Yeah. What up, world? It's your boy, actor Brian Scott Stevens here, just chilling like a villain with money to the ceiling. I'm just chilling in my bathroom, as you can tell. I'm just doing another classic album review. I'm doing it on one of my favorite R&B groups of all times, and that's Boyz II Men, ABC, BBD. Boyz II Men, the East Coast family. Never skip the beat. Nah. Alright, so I'm going to do Colleyhighaharmony. Now, this album means a lot to me. Originally came out February 14th, 1991. When this came out, I was 10, about to be 11. I bought this album on a cassette. Now I'll repeat that again. I bought this album on a cassette. This was the time when I was Boyz II Men, Jodeci. Those two groups were my big time. So Colleyhighaharmony. This album means a lot to me. Now, I'm going to talk about the cassette one that I had. Not the CD version that they have that has To the End of the Road on it, when To the End of the Road came out later, a lot later than the actual album. Now, if End of the Road was not even going down that road. But it didn't have End of the Road on it. It didn't have In Still of the Night, which was actually on the Jackson 5 soundtrack of their 8 VH1 show that you've probably seen millions of times now. Nope, not that. Alright, so I'm just going to go talk about the songs, rate each song, and tell you my own personal memories about each of the songs. Track 1. Please don't go away from me. We can work it out, whatever it may be, girl. This song, I remember so much listening to it, growing up in Las Vegas. Oh man, with a cassette, with my own little mini cassette player, because my parents don't really listen to the same music that I do. Oh man, I was listening to the song, it's like, yes. At that time, I couldn't really write songs. Now I can write songs. That's the type of song that I would have wrote way back when, if I had an opportunity to. Such a beautiful song. One of my favorite songs on the album. Out of 10, 9 out of 10. Very good memories. It makes me think about girls that I just liked back then when I was little. Very good. Lonely Heart. Man, I kind of miss this type of R&B. This is the type of R&B I like. Now, Lonely Heart, I want to say, is one of my least favorite songs on the album, but this is still good. This is a solid 8 out of 10. Really good, very tight melodies, just how they just flow together. Beautiful, especially at this time, because there wasn't a lot of people doing this at this time. And everyone could sing lead, even the bass player. This is my home, holding you tight, letting you go. Dun, 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 dun. I love that. I just love their melodies. This is Beautiful. 8.5. This Is My Heart. Loved it. Still not one of my favorite songs on the album, but still I loved it. Ooh, ooh, I remember when I first heard this song, it was like musical porn. Musical porn. Because you have to remember, at this time, there wasn't songs like this, really. There wasn't, R. Kelly wasn't around, You see what I'm saying? A lot of people weren't around doing type of like suggestive sex songs. So it's like, what? Are they really? They're acting like they're having sex on a track. That blew my mind. One of my favorite songs on the album. Definitely 9.5 out of 10. Very good. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Really, really good. Just a good song. Granted, they did not write it. It's one of the few songs they didn't. Actually, yeah, it's one of the few songs they did not write. Which is kind of interesting to know that Freddie Perrin actually wrote it. For the people who don't know who he is, he was part of the Corporation, which was the ones that wrote the songs for the Jackson 5 when Michael Jackson was little. Makes sense why this sounds so good. And they have the words a lot, yesterday and goodbye, because that's what they used to always sing a lot, the Jackson 5 back in the day. And this was on the actual movie colleyhighaharmony, or Cooley High, I should say, not colleyhighaharmony, but Cooley High. Beautiful movie. You got to see it if you haven't seen it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. One of my favorites. Motown Philly back again. Doing a little East Coast swing. Boys the men going off. Not too hard, not too soft. This song is tight because at that time it was like, what? It's kind of up tempo and it's still jazzy. It was like the comparison of when Blackstreet did that song. No diggity, and gotta bag it up, baby. Like that, where it's just like, oh my God, I've never heard anything like this before. That's how that song is. Motown Philly, 10 out of 10. One of my favorite songs on the album. Now I'm getting into some songs that I really like that weren't singles, but I just really like. Under Pressure. Oh, under pressure. Oh, so I got a chance to talk to her to see just where she stands when I've been the could I be her only man? I try to let it out and we can have some fun, but before I got an answer, she said I got to run. It's got me under pressure. Love it. I think it might be my favorite song on the album, to be honest with you, other than To the End of the Road, if you consider the special edition. I absolutely love this song. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Under Pressure, 10 out of 10. Loved it. Sipping ain't easy. You got dun 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 dun. I haven't heard a lot of these songs in a long time, so forgive me. It's been like over 25 years since I've been bumping a lot of these tracks. So it's like, damn. But Simpin', to be honest with you, to this day, I still don't know what they're really talking about on this song, but I just like it. Honestly, I don't know. If you know what Simpin' is, help a brother out. Put it on the comments below so that way I can understand what Simpin' is. Little Things. This was a really good song. It's not one of my favorite. It's interesting that someone else wrote it. You know, it's decent. It kind of just, like lets the album flow. Your love. I kind of forgot how the melody goes, but it's decent. So Little Things, I'll give 7.5 out of 10. Your Love, 7 out of 10. Since I know a lot of people have CD versions, I have to just mention just a couple of songs that in the still of the night I held you tight. Oh, I love you so. Promise I'll never let you go in the still of the night. Like I said before, I know I wasn't going to review this, but I have to. I just have to. I have to review these songs too. And Still in the Light, I loved it so much. It was on the radio when it came out. It was on the Jackson 5 documentary, the VH1 thing. Boys to Men were on and singing it. I loved it. That was back in the day when you could actually record with the cassette player, with the radio, and you would just listen to the songs that way, because a lot of times it was hard to just get these songs. So if you heard them, you just record them and just put them on the cassette and just keep on playing. That was on my cassette. I liked it. 8.5 out of 10. Very good song. Loved it. To the End of the Road. To the End of the Road. Baby, I knew about it. I just didn't care. You don't know how much I love you, do you? I'm here for you. Maybe I forgive you. Maybe you'll try. We should be happy together forever, you and I. If you love me again like you loved me before, this time I want you to love me once more. Although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me, I belong to you. Come to the end of the road, still I can't let you go. It's unnatural. You belong to me, I belong to you. Easily. The early 90s, my favorite song. Easily. No questions. If you try to put up any other song, in my mind, they pale in comparison. Babyface, L.A. Reid, originally on the Boomerang soundtrack, which had Tony Braxton on it. Oh man. Oh my God, it had so many good songs on that Boomerang soundtrack. And I love the movie Boomerang too. Man. This was my favorite song. Period. Early 90s. 10 out of 10 is an understatement. This is on top echelon. One of my favorite songs of all time. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. So on the re-release, they put it on colleyhighaharmony. If that song was on the original one, wow. Oh man. Because you have to remember, 91, CDs weren't really out the same way that like everyone else is so used to CDs. So, like most people would have cassettes. Me, I didn't have my first CD, honestly, until I was 16. 1996. That was the first time I had a CD. True story. So, with the cassette, this album, 10 out of 10. This got me deeply in love with R&B. I'm still an R&B head now. I've always been in with rap. Always have a lot of friends who are very well known in rap that do a lot of stuff. But R&B is in my soul. This 10 out of 10. Boyz II Men, colleyhighaharmony. Very good album. And honestly, this is not even their best album. So for people who love R&B and you're not really that familiar, what the hell? There's a bug doing in my video like this. Don't worry, I'm going to kill you afterwards. So for the people who love R&B, listen to it. Listen to Boyz II Men, colleyhighaharmony. Listen to 2, Evolution. Oh man, there's just so many Boyz II Men albums that it's like, if you guys really love R&B, listen to them. And that's it for today. Please put your comments below. What songs did you absolutely love from Boyz II Men? What songs did you absolutely love from colleyhighaharmony album? What would your ratings be? Please share this video. Thanks so much for your time and going through the whole thing with me. Because although we've come to the end of the road, my channel will still go. So please subscribe and please watch me see another review. Thanks so much. Please share this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Comment below. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Alright. See you guys later. Peace.